Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching Dr. Moo Continuum, episode 21, a Minecraft 1.5.2 Let's Play with a whole bunch of mods installed. Um, I guess I'll first mention that my grinder over there definitely seems to be a little bit faster now that I've added that third spawner, though I'm not entirely sure if it was actually adding the spawner or just kind of making the top of it a little bit bigger so there's more room to spawn things. But either way, it seems to be a bit faster. It's still a little slow, but it's faster than it was. Um, I've been playing a little bit since the last episode, and I spent some time in the Twilight Forest. I ended up just fooling around there, and ended up exploring that big tower thing that's near my spawn point. And I've really kind of determined that I'm not a big fan. I don't like jumping games, and it really kind of feels like a weird sort of jumping game. However, I did end up getting a bunch of good stuff. Um, got a bunch of borer essences, carbonite. I don't know what the heck to do with that. Got an extra tower key, a couple charms of keeping, charm of life, some fiery blood. So all kinds of stuff. Ironwood sword. I've converted all of my ironwood uh, parts into ironwood so I can make items out of them if I care to. And we also got a nice little trophy from the big gas guy up at the top of the tower. So even though it wasn't, in my opinion, my favorite type of uh, boss fight and getting to him, I was still at least successful and got the cool little trophy. And I have to admit, this trophy's awesome. It looks really cool. I've also done quite a bit of bee breeding, using mostly these two guys up here. Oops. As you can see, I've gone through a couple Oblivion frames and put a little chest up here, and I've had a couple other apiaries up here just tooling around trying to get all these different guys set up. Just some spare dudes up here. I made a bunch of cultivated princesses. But if we'll head over to the apiary, I'll show you what I've done, what I've got now. Oh, and before we go to the apiary, I guess I'll show you the church since I'm here. I did end up taking down the statues because they were breaking my windows and chairs, stairs. So I think what it is maybe it's, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think it might be tile entities as opposed to just full-on blocks. Because it was things like any of the actual full blocks that I had were fine. They weren't getting destroyed, but things like windows and chairs and stairs, several of them were getting destroyed, and it was kind of annoying. Actually, it was really annoying. But I've got a bunch of stuff from it, so it was totally worth it. It's just I don't want to leave it here inside the church breaking my stuff. But anyway, you can see that the church is pretty much finished. Got a 2x2 hole up there that I'm trying to decide if I want to do something with or just seal off. Otherwise, though, it is completely done. And I think it's looking pretty kickin' rad. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's come over here a bit and look back on it. As you can see, it's got a couple little bell towers up there. I don't have bells yet. I'm kind of trying to work out a pattern for it. I think I've got a good one, but I just haven't done it yet. And lots of nice green windows. And on the side, got the nice big windows. Even the back looks interesting. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with my big cathedral. And we'll go up this ladder here to the second floor. And I'll probably just put some sort of little storage here or something, fill it in a little bit, make it look, finished. And then up here, and as I said, this will be kind of bell tower area. And I might need to raise it up one more to fit a bell in here. We'll see. Alright, so we'll head down and head over to the apiary now and show you what I got. I do have a jungle bee in there right now. Oh, I swapped out some of the oak with a spruce just doing a little more decoration. I think it looks pretty good. It's just a stripe, but it's pretty surprising what it adds. Alright, so over here we have, ta-da, Imperial drones. That line was very cooperative and went through with no problem whatsoever. I do also have some diligent drones. The industrious bees were being a bit of a pain, so I don't have those yet. But I do have some vigilant somewhere here. Must be in the chest. Or diligent, I mean. Yep, there we go. Diligent. What else do I have over here? Charmed. There's the Charmed Princess. That's part of the magic, one of the magic lines. I think it was unusual and cultivated. Went up to something, and then the next one was Charmed. So that's where I am over there in that series. And then I've got some bees in hell too, in the nether. Looks like this is all doing pretty well. I bumped all of this down to 1 just to see if I was actually getting anything, and I am. Oh, and I'm getting a couple silk too. I finished off that loop like I said it was going to. So that's cool. Almost to the point where I can set up that ender chest over here. I do want to make sure that I've got a couple more of the combs from some of the future lines, so we won't do that quite yet. And let's head back real quick to the nether, and I'll show you my, I think they're infernal bees is all. I don't have the next one up yet, just the first step, but I'll show it off real quick, I guess. I also did just a little bit of aesthetics work in the nether, so we'll take a look. Expanded my little building just a little bit, but it's still just cobblestone and glass. But it is a little bit bigger. Extended my wall around it and put some nether wart, that's the word I'm looking for, here so I could grow my bees. Oh, looks like I got some simmering combs out of them. And these should all be stacking now. Yep, they are. And they're not dangerous. I bred the aggressive trait out of them successfully. So they're a pretty strong bee here for the first step of Infernal line. And as you can see, I have kind of moved around and picked up some saplings and stuff. So I've got some nice ghostwood trees here. I created a stairway going down to that little flat area there. Obviously, it doesn't go quite all the way down, but it at least got me out and about and snooping a little bit more. I needed a lot of quartz to finish up that church, so that's why that was what prompted me to come to the nether. So I scooped up a bunch of quartz here and there so I could finish off that church. Anyway, not a whole lot going on here, but I've at least done a little bit of work. It's not completely ugly anymore. It's just kind of ugly. Alright, we'll head back, and I think what we're going to work on today is the factory, which I laid out down by one of the docks. This dock right over here will be the new factory, I think. So come down to the end of the road, and I might turn this road over just a little bit. I don't know, but I think I'm just going to end it right here and maybe put a little bit of a dock out here or something. Oh, looks like I crashed. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're back here. That was a new crash. It looked like it had something to do with maybe magic bees, which is the first time I've seen one of those crashes. Something to do with a exception not in list, ticking error or something, but I don't know a whole lot about Java, so I don't know what all that means. Anyway, this is going to be our new factory down here. And we'll just come in this side over here. This is the person entrance, and you'll come out down here, and this will have a dock heading out they'll load straight onto docks, and I'll put a couple boats out here and they can sail out onto the river. As you can see, I've kind of got started a little bit. I've got my tesseract down there. That's an item tesseract, and I've renamed frequency 2 now from home to the factory. And this is both send and receive, though I think it could probably just be receive. We'll see. For right now, we'll leave it as send receive, though, because it is definitely working at the moment. And I've got some automatic crafting tables, and I've got a few more on me. Stairs, I was testing with that. And I've got one over here, and I've got these, just kind of setting them up how I want to lay them out, basically. So this wall is going to be basically what I normally do, you know, just crafting pipes hooked up to them, and then, excuse me, when I hit a requester pipe with my wrench, I can go to the crafting here and create them there. But this side over here is going to be auto-crafted stuff that just pulled directly out of my chests and turned into something else. Like in this case, all my glowstone essences that I'm getting, I'm going to turn into glowstone, because glowstone essence does me absolutely no good for anything else. The only purpose it serves is to turn into glowstone, so I may as well just have glowstone dust in my inventory. So I'm going to auto-craft it and put a wooden pipe here and just pipe it straight into the chest. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. I think this will work, this layout. We'll see. But let's go ahead and get a couple more of these. We can go 5 high here. That's good enough. And I've got pipes here already for what I need. I've got the supplier pipes. And as you can see, this one's supplying just 8 glowstone. So let's look for other essences and get these set up. We've got diamond essence, that's another good one. 8 of those. Iron, yep. Gold, yep. Emerald, yep. Ender? I've got 2 choices for ender. Ender pearls and endstone, so I might just leave that one and put it over on this side instead. Just make it as I request it. Nether essence. I only want 5 of those. Okay, so we'll grab all these, get these set up. That makes gold ore, perfect. Diamond, that'll make diamonds, nice. Emerald, that'll make emeralds, perfect. And obsidian, that'll make obsidian. Okay, cool. So then, guess we'll need some wooden pipes. How many do I have on me? Probably not very many. Oops. Come on, cooperate, please. Wooden pipes. I don't think I'll need those. I will need some iron. Alright, that'll work. So let's make a few more wooden pipes. Alrighty. That's much better. And we'll need our target gates. And I've got like 30 or so. Yeah, 32. Or 34, I mean. That's good. Let's just grab a half stack of those. And then we'll see what we can do with these. Iron pipes. I think I'm going to need a couple more iron pipes too. because I think this is going to have to go here and here, and so yeah, we'll get some more iron pipes as well. There we go. Cool. Alright, and then wooden pipes along here. And then we'll have them on this side too. May as well get them set up, I guess. This one is going down, going down. Okay, those are all set up correctly already. That's nice. I wonder why this one's going the wrong way. Let's turn that around, I think. Maybe it's right, but let's turn it around just in case. Oh no, see, that is right. These are all backwards. Can I just turn them around? Nope. Alright, let's break them. Try that again. There we go. See, that's still not right. Well, we'll give them a test drive and see what happens here. Alright, let's see what happens here. I right-clicked something, sorry. Alright, a crashy game today, but I knew better than that one. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so you are going the right way, but nothing's going in there yet, but I haven't yet set you, actually, so I need to grab you guys back out of there for a second. Because I did that in the wrong order. We need to tell you to keep 8 stocked. There we go. Like that. Now you should start pulling things. Yep, there we go. Alright, you're pulling the right direction. So you must be backwards then. Ah, so weird. Why are you going that way? That's probably spit out on the... Yeah, there we go. But I think I got it figured out now. There we go. Now you're going the right way. Let's put it on you and get this glowstone out of there as well then. Yeah, we'll just make you go all the time like that. So you should be pumping out glowstone, and once that's gone, you should start back up again. Excellent. So these guys will be all the time pulling items out of our system as they come in from the farm over there and turning them into useful items instead of just essences. Very cool. Okay, so that one's gold. Let's make this one, because I did them backwards. Let's just pull all these back out of there. There we go. You're 8 diamond, but I want you only full. Okay, you're 8 obsidian, you're 8 emerald, and you were diamond. There we go. You were emerald. You were obsidian. Cool. And we'll get these Autocrafting gates on there. Say all the time, please. You know, actually, I think I'm going to change that and make it items in inventory. That way they're not trying to pulse all the time. There we go. Nice, looking good. Alright, and am I out of auto workbenches? Not quite. Got a few there. Let's just go ahead and get these set up too, I guess. So we're all going the right direction. Do I have any essences left? Iron, okay. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Gonna need some gold pipes. Oh, that looks like I'm gonna need more gold pipes too. And I've got a few logistics pipes. Alright, let's get some more gold pipes. Here we go. Alright. And you guys probably don't actually need to be logistics pipes. You do though. Because I'm gonna make you an intersection. Alright. Supplier pipes. There we go. Alright, so now we can set up these top ones with the last essences we've got. Come on, birdie, go away. Looks like we want you to have 5. And you to have 8. There we go. We should be all set for all of our essences now. Let's set up these Autocrafting gates for the 2 that I've got completed. Say items in inventory. pulse, and same with this one. Excellent. Alright, so what else are we going to want to autocraft? Well, for now, that'll do. That's so awesome. For now, let's work on this side instead. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to need is more autocrafting. So let's get ourselves a little bit of wood. That'll do. And say, here, you can turn wood into planks. And then you can turn planks into sticks. And then you can turn sticks I forgot they added the time, that's so stupid. Into gears. Alright, so now I've got gears. I do need one more thing. We'll need to turn oak into crafting table. Alright. And then we need to turn a crafting table into an auto crafting table. Let's switch to this and go one of those and 4 of those. There we go. Alright, so now our auto crafting tables can make auto crafting tables. Excellent. So now let's make like 50 more auto crafting tables. What's going on? Did I not import it? I did not. There we go. We'll just get a stack of auto crafting tables. And those will go in around there. We'll get these pipes set up while we're waiting. That's going there. Iron's gonna go here, and I've already rigged up a pipe going underground and coming into the bottom of this one, so it's just gonna be going to the same place. Come on, let me up there. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Cool. Let's get our... Oh, yeah, it's so much slower now. That's so dumb. That's okay. It'll work eventually. It just takes a lot longer. Alright, what's going on up here? Why are you not getting crafting tables? Probably because this thing is hogging everything for right now. So it's making all the sticks first. That's my guess. Alright, well, I'll be back in a bit once these get going, and we'll make sure that it is working. So, I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, well, it took forever, but I've got a bunch of automatic crafting tables and a bunch of crafting pipes. I removed the top level of them because they're awful hard to get from down at the ground floor. So I've got a few extras that I had already made up. I might eventually put them over here on this wall if I end up needing them. But since it's so slow, I might not even use all this many. I've trained them with all kinds of things, including supplier pipes, which it's working on right now, basic pipes. Here, actually, we can see what we've got right here. This is what it knows how to make. Oak plank sticks, you know, the basics that we saw before. Crafting and supplying pipes, basic logistics pipes, all the normal pipes and gears, and redstone torch. So, you know, got the basics covered anyway. As I said, it is making up supplier pipes at the moment. There we go. So I can round out the rest of these. And then we need to determine what we want to put over here for the rest of these, but that's not too urgent at this point. I'll go through the chests and see what I've got and figure out what I want to use besides just essences over here. At the moment it is totally raining on my head. Well, let's see here. There we go. It's pretty much just a brick factory at the moment. It's kind of boring. I did do a little bit of dock work here, obviously. Nothing too major, but at least put in the dock. What else do we want to do? This system is all taking awful slow. Well, maybe we'll go over and head to the grinder real quick. Show you that it's working better. And then maybe we'll just wrap it up. I'm kind of annoyed with the changes to Buildcraft. It's so silly the way people try to, quote, balance things in a game that doesn't really need to be balanced at all. I guess maybe if you're playing on servers and stuff, it's a little more important, but at least make a config option to get rid of that crap. So, anyway, we'll pop up here, and as you can see, it's already starting to spawn. Going pretty good so far. Come on. It's much easier to see with this night vision. I'm still trying to get used to it. Poof. This sword is so awesome for this sort of thing, too. Yeah, so I'm I'm pretty happy with the grinder here. Awesome. And let's go outside real quick and take a look at what I did to the outside of it, because I made it, yeah, a little pretty. Now that it's up and running and working and I like it. Just got a nice little, you know, crenellated bottom of the roof, and goes up with some steps. Not bad. Alright, well, I didn't get quite as much done as I wanted because the Buildcraft thing took forever. But I think I'm going to wrap up this episode and We'll do something else next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, even though it was a little weird. And you'll come back and join me again next episode. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.